Sag, I like your oracle card that came out for this morning. All right, I'm doing an energy check for Sag, and you got the grounded presence card. I love this card. Grounded, confident, authentic presence, self acceptance, inner light, centeredness, radiating confidence. Like, Sag, you could really be feeling yourself right now. I'm not even about to lie right now. You could really be feeling yourself. But you have every right to be happy and feeling yourself because your energy right now is like nothing that people ever seen before. I feel like in the past, Sag, maybe you weren't like this, or maybe it just took some time for you to get as grounded as you are right now. So, a lot of people here that are in your energy or want to reconnect with you, they're now seeing that, like, there's this spark and this change that's surrounding you. It's like you worked on yourself, you did some inner work. And I feel like that had a lot to do with accepting your flaws and like your shitty character. Maybe you had a really crappy personality in the past and people didn't like being around you. But I'm getting here with the grounded presence. There's a masculine or a feminine. I'm getting more of masculine energy that's really tapping into awareness, accepting their flaws, but also accepting like this great change. You might be getting a lot of like compliments, really good compliments on your character. And they might be from old friends, old family members. I'm getting here might be family members here that maybe that you were beefing with in the past, that you didn't see eye to eye. Because you were slightly different than them, but you also had I see here that there's a Sag that has been through some shit, okay? Constantly being ridiculed, constantly being put down by others, and you had to wear like this mask for a little bit and show them your villain side, and it may have been a few years that you were like this, but like now you got like this confidence back. You're like a whole different person. Like, you're more grounded. You actually are listening to things that are going on before reacting, okay? I'm not saying that people aren't going to piss you off during this. I'm thinking that it's some type of level up, Sag. Because when we do ground our presence, we end up being elevated in some way with our energy. So I feel like you found new methods to ground yourself, or you're tapping in back into like sorry, my phone is about to die. I gotta plug in the computer. I had to grab the big cord to plug in because my phone is plugged into the computer, like the cord. All right, where was I? Okay. I feel like you found new ways to ground yourself, Sag. Somebody here does play instruments, okay? Somebody plays the flute, or maybe you play the guitar, violin, something like that you grew up like being taught by one of your parents, or just your self-taught. And you're now like, you're playing your instrument more because a lot of people actually like hearing your music, all right? You are an artist. Low key, possibly. But not only that, like, it's very graceful when you sing or play an instrument. So like, you're just somebody here that can just pick up probably any instrument, or just be like a learner. Maybe you never played the piano and you play the piano, and it could be like awesome when you play it for the first time. I'm trying to like, my computer is being stupid. I'm trying to like, it's on the side of this phone, on the small table. All right. Rooted in self-acceptance, you're accepting yourself, Sag, as well. Okay. So if you are somebody here that is like not, you may have been very like not confident. You may have not been the confident one in the past. So when somebody gave you compliments, you probably second guessed it a lot. But now you're starting to accept yourself and be happy with your looks, with how you dress. Like, you're accepting yourself because, listen, you're living in your authentic moment right now. Okay, your authentic presence shines, which it does, because a lot of people are noticing this inner light that you're walking around with. Stand firm. Your inner light illuminates your truth. You are a truth teller, Sag. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine, but listen, femmes, this could also be your message as well, because we embody both. Okay, feminine and masculine. Somebody here likes crop tops or the color black. Okay. Something about truth telling, Sag, is like a topic of discussion here. You might be speaking a lot of truth when it comes to how people made you feel, why you tapped into this energy. Okay, you started using your third eye. Your third eye is illuminated at this time. So you may have been tricked, or I feel like people thought they tricked you in the past when it came to not knowing, but you are somebody here that does know. And people don't like that, Sag. I do know that most Sages are truth tellers, majority of them. And you are somebody here that people try to silence you, Sag, when it came to speaking truth. Can you please pick a go in the room or not? Apollo is like fighting with Canaan. Anyways, so you are some type of truth teller. Okay? Somebody's a truth teller online. Okay? You might be a truth teller on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. One of those platforms, you're some type of truth teller. And you also gain a lot of clarity through your dream state as well, Sag. Okay? So I feel like you've been getting a lot of dreams recently and a lot of deja vu moments that are connecting with each other. You're probably waking up at nighttime as well. You're noticing that your dreams are very vivid. Like, you've been there before. You've been here before. And it's like every day you're having some type of dream. Somebody here is a dreamer in the Miami Mall. I feel like, yes. Somebody here is a dreamer for the Miami Mall. You know, the stories that people been saying online with TikTok and all the other like platforms. It's like a group of y'all. You're possibly somebody here that's in that group for the Miami Mall or one of those malls. Like, you're a mall dreamer. A dream walker. You're a dream walker. You're a dream walker. Whoever you are seriously a dream walker. Look at the bottom of the deck. There's messages and dreams. You receive a lot of your downloads through dreams, Sag. You got to protect your dreams at this time, because even though you are in this beautiful energy, there's people here that you've had beef with in the past, that sit in their shadow, that try to manipulate you in some way in the past, but you are a truth teller. So you spoke truth. You said truth to them in the past, and they don't like that. All right. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer here that you was once connected to, or somebody here that's lingering in the background. I'm getting here. It could be a masculine, possibly. But I get here it could be a feminine, but it's given more masculine. So if you are masculine, there might be a Cancer or a Pisces that you had to detach from because they was playing around in your energy. I'm getting here that it was a lot of playing. This person does try to, I feel like you may have found out that like you are a dream walker here. This person might also be some type of, I don't think they're a dream walker, but they have attempted many times to go in your dream state. get my sweater. It started getting cold. All right. But yeah, so I feel like whoever this is, they definitely tried to attempt to go in your dream state many times. Maybe once. I feel like you may have dreamt about them once or twice going in your dream state already. Okay? Or maybe you're getting dreams with them possibly being in it. When I feel like they have attempted, I feel like they were successful one time, maybe 2 times doing it, but that was because they was doing some spiritual work behind the scenes possibly. And listen, I don't want to say that, oh no, that spiritual people don't be doing spiritual work. All right? It's real. Spiritual warfare is real. All right? And a lot of times it's coming from people that with a white picket fence, with a red dress on, with a nice porch, all right? With a kiss, all right? A lot of times it could come from normal ass people that are doing this. Even nuns be doing this shit, all right? I want to hear that nobody be doing stuff, all right? You don't think nuns tap into tarot cards? Yeah, they do, all right? A lot of them are shamans on the low, okay? So I just want to make it clear, like, whoever is coming in your dream state, I feel like you definitely know that they tap into something, okay? And you might be a mystic of some sort. Maybe you are protected. Somebody here is super protected by archangels, all right? I'm getting here is quite a few of them. This person I feel like tried to get you caught up before in the past. But anyways, I'm getting here that whoever that try to go into your dream state or maybe attempted, like they're not able to do it and they've been attempting still to this day, I feel. Can you get out from my feet? My neighbor is like carrying some heavy ass like furniture downstairs. I offered to help, but he said the boxes were like too big. He's shipping something back to Africa. He went up and down the steps like 5 million times. I feel so bad. All right, anyways. So you closed out a cycle. Okay, a cycle is completed. It's more like a thread is being severed, all right? And I feel like with the cycle, you changed. All right, you completed it, and it's so many people in the hallway. All right, anyways, so a cycle is completed. All right, Sag. Butterflies could be significant. All right, you got new love coming in. Aside from all this stuff, as you are accepting that certain cycles are being closed out. And realizing here that you are a truth teller, that you are somebody here that's able to ground themselves, whether people believe it or not. Because I get here, there's quite a few people that probably believe that you're incapable of doing something here. You got chemistry with somebody here. You got a lot of passion with somebody here. Regardless of people trying to walk through your dreams, even though you're a dream walker. People trying to walk in your dreams though. All right. You have a lot of chemistry with somebody here. What is going on out there? Guys, I'm gonna have to cut this short. There's a lot of like activity going on. Sag, I might have to do a different message for you guys later because there's a lot going on in the hallway. What the hell is going on? I got my landlord to I have friends that are upstairs. They just had a baby and they need their floor done and a lot of updating. My shit's updated. The next person that lives next to me is updated, but it's been years and she kept rejecting him. So I finally got convincing for them to get an updated modeled floor and all this stuff, the landlord, because it's not fair that she updated my shit and the other neighbor that's next to me and downstairs and she has not did upstairs yet. So I finally got her to do something around here for them because they have family now. Anyways, that's just a random whatever. Suffer. I feel like whoever you're connecting with, you may have suffered in the process of like connecting with this person. Okay, it might be somebody from your past that you have a lot of like chemistry and passion with. And I feel like you guys are coming back together, or recently have came back together, or maybe it's in the future that y'all gonna be connecting with each other after you cutting off certain cycles or a thread. I'm getting here is some type of thread that needed to be cut, like a cord cutting situation. Like you may have had to do a cord cutting possibly, or maybe you prayed a lot when it came to healing. And something is completing, but you got love, you got a lot of passion with somebody here, and you may have suffered in the process of being with this person. We got mafia here. Something with the Russian and Serbian mafia is significant. Maybe they got Russian and Serbian blood. Ugh. All right. Somebody here is an Uber driver. Or maybe you're about to start working in Uber. I feel like whoever you're connecting or that you have a lot of passion with, there was a lot of two-faced motherfuckers that was in your energy trying to pull you away from this person. I'm getting here that it was a lunatic behind the scenes that was doing this. This person could be, listen, after this cycle was closing with some type of energy here, it's like you're in this brand new energy, okay? A lot of energy needed to just go between you and somebody else. I feel like as a cycle is completing, you're getting back to yourself, but it's even better. You and this person possibly suffered a lot behind the scenes to have happiness or come back together. You're coming back together possibly with somebody here. And it was somebody here that was deemed as a lunatic. This person is fucking crazy. All right. They might be I feel like they've been in the institute before. Somebody here might be on the run. All right. Somebody here is on the run. Somebody escaped some type of prison. I don't think it's prison, but some type of like penitentiary. That might not resonate with all. But I feel like if they have not escaped, I feel like when they try to put this person's going to get caught up. They catch this person. They're going to try to put them in a mental institute. They might try to escape. This is somebody here that was two-faced to you and somebody else. You feel a shift right now. All right? Hey. Apollo went to say hi. Come here. Come here. Say hi. Okay. Look my... Why he's got my hand on my face like that? He's hard as shit. All right, bye. All right. But yeah, you feel this shift right now. It's a beautiful shift, Sag. It's beautiful. All right. Can't nobody tell you shit. You had a lot of motherfuckers with masks on that was around you. And I feel like you're going to be reconnecting with somebody here that you're supposed to be with, Sag. And whether that's friend or lover, whoever this person is, you got a lot of passion with them and they feel the same way. It's love. All this is love. All right. I'm probably going to do another message for you because there's a lot going on out there. It got quiet, but listen, this energy, I don't like whatever lunatic's energy is that's lingering here. I don't like their energy just as much as you do. Okay? Because I'm starting to get a little mild headache right now. Peace out, guys.